Right, that's us back on. So 2 sides are done. Okay. So what I'm going to do is work on these 3 top sections here. So I'm going to start at the back. The reason I do it this way is I like to do the balayage, the bulky it round here. But see, when it comes to all round the top, I don't like harsh lines. So I'm taking big chunkies. So if you look at it from here, you see my horseshoe section. I'm going to take quite a big section here. And I'm going to work it round so it's like a horseshoe section, okay? You can do some baby lights through here. I'll maybe do some baby lights through like another 2 sections up. I'll maybe do some baby lights. So I always like to look at where the hair falls. So like in here, I'm going to have to put a lot finer highlights than I will there. So what I'm going to do is start at my chunky side here at the side. So I'm going just off centre, and then I'm going to take chunky weaves. So I'll take 1, 2, 3 weaves, okay? You see that? 3 chunky weaves. Then I'm going to back comb them 3 times. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So I'm pushing that in. Painting from my middle and pushing up. So painting my middle, saturating the ends, pushing up. So it's softer as we go up, but it's still saturated at the back. Now I said to you I would show you another way to do the blending if you didn't have a dry brush. So I'll show you it here. I'm going to just take this middle section and I'm going to do it a wee bit finer here. So I'm just going to do the top of this. So it's like really fine weaves. 1, 2, 3 back combing again. And painting that. So I'm still getting my saturation of colour in the middle, but I don't have that big line in at my crown. Now, if you want to blend more and you feel as though it's drying up, spray a bit of water on your line and push it up with your fingers, and that softens that bleach. So if there's areas that you don't want it heavy in at the roots, do it with your water. So I'm taking my section here and top, and I'm taking out my chunkier waves because I'm at the sides, and then I'm going in 3 times because I don't want saturation near that root. Got a big bit of hair stuck to this, hold on, get this off. There we go. Oh, doesn't want to come off. Again, paint from your middle, push everything up. If you're painting for the middle or the bottom and you're pushing everything up, you're not going to have a line. Okay? And I'm going to do that all the way up this crown here. Exact same again. But as I'm going up, my sections are getting a wee bit thicker, but I'm taking chunky weaves out the top here. So you still want darkness in the hair. So 3 times, so it's nice and soft in at the root. Paint it on from the bottom or the middle, and then push it up. Push it right up, right into your back combing. Saturate your ends. Okay, make sure you're drying your hands. Exact same again. I prefer weaving it and then back combing it You can back comb and then weaving, but I prefer doing it that way. But again, try it both ways and see what you prefer. Remember, there's no right and a wrong way to do that. It's whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you find works for you. And remember, every single client, you'll do this different. Okay, so that's that wee part done. Last wee part up here. And also as well, if you're taking, if you're taking a chunkier section up here, you can also tip it at the end as well. I'll show you that in a sec. So I'm doing finer as I go up here. And painting it on. Right, so here I've got quite a lot on at the root. So I'm going to spray it, clean my hands, and then I'm going to massage that in so that that softens that bleach, waters the bleach down a wee bit and softens my line. I'll show you what I mean with tipping that in a sec. Last wee bit up here, I'm actually going to go quite fine up here because it's right at my crown. So I'm going to take them nice and fine, no baby lights, but just finer highlights. I'm going to carry on just doing that through that top. Right, so what I was saying to you is, so see if you've got a lot of dark hair left out here, you can tip that, so you can put like a wee tiny bit of bleach on here, and you can tip that so you can massage that in. So you've got a wee bit at the bottom. You can just pick out, like this bit here's quite dark, so I can just tip it without putting it near my roots, and just do a wee tip at the ends, just for a more of a wee blended look. Okay, right, so that's that all done. So I'm going to just carry on doing this wee top bit for 5 minutes and then I'll come back to the front.